Okay, can I just ask you, what have you done so far today?
Today I've walked around Gothenburg and I've been to the art museum and I've eaten meatballs.
Wow, typical Swedish.
Well, we like to eat the local food.
Did you enjoy the art museum?
Yes, I mean, before it's got 3 paintings by Edvard Munch. Got 3 top-notch Edvard Munchs, which is nice to see. And it's always interesting to see, local art from the region.
It's been 20 years since you went on your first tour, is that right?
That's right, yeah.
What's changed since
No
then?
idea.
That's a huge question, and you may answer it any way you like.
Well, what's changed is that when we did a tour 20 years ago, it was 14 dates. It lasted for 3 weeks. We didn't really start touring properly till 10 years ago, 1999, when we did a world tour, which came to Gothenburg. And in this decade, I think we've done 4 tours. So that was never in the original conception or whatever of the Pet Shop Boys, that we turned into a touring group. And like this weekend, we headlined the Roskilde Rock Festival on the Saturday night, which we've done before. Again, that's not the sort of, we never thought of ourselves originally as being a rock festival kind of group. But we've learned to like putting on a show, and as you can see from the costumes behind us and what have you, we do a show and work with the theatre director, and there's a lot of video and stuff, and I think we do a show that's like no one else's. And this one is, I think, one of the most enjoyable shows we've done. The audience really reacts well, and we've been getting great reviews for it. And
Do you think it's your most enjoyable show as well? And you have to answer that.
It's a lot of fun to do it, and it passes really quickly, which is always a good sign.
Do you recall if you got nervous before you went on stage, like 20 years ago?
yes, I did. I still get slightly nervous.
Do you?
I get more irritable than nervous. But yeah, no, I mean, when our first ever proper concert was in Hong Kong in 1939, and it was exciting. And it was the same thing. We actually have one piece of film in the show tonight that was from that tour. It was made by the film director Derek Jarman, and for the song King's Cross, and it was an exciting show to do that. But it was the same sort of thing in a way. It was dancers and film, but this one's a bit more high tech.
Do you still enjoy touring?
Yeah, I mean, we get to come to places like this in the summer. As Neil said, eat a lot of meatballs, and I bought some Bjorn Borg underpants, 30% off. So, there are a lot of benefits to touring.
Oh, wow, just because someone recognized you?
No, they were 30% off for everyone.
Brilliant.
It was a sale. Yeah.
You can't beat Bjorn Borg underpants.
Ooh, we're not allowed to say that on
They
Swedish
are
television.
the best.
Okay, there are many other underpants as well.
Oh,
Okay.
No, not
Oh,
really.
okay. What else do you like about Gothenburg?
It's amazing in Sweden. You can't just name
It
brands.
used,
the
to
BBC,
be, it used to be like that in
mention
England
anything.
until we stopped
Yeah.
bothering about it.
Okay, let's leave Björn Borg and talk
Yes.
about... Yeah, tell me something more about Gothenburg. What do you think about Gothenburg?
What other than Bjorn Borg underpants? I'm hoping for a sponsorship deal here, Bjorn.
Well, Björn is not part of this, is he?
Well, no, we had a lovely time. We're just wandering around, and we've been very lucky with the weather. And
You should go for a swim tomorrow. I strongly recommend
we went
Saltholmen.
we went to an island last night for some
Oh, it was
food,
great.
which was really, really nice, but I
We-
can't pronounce it.
No.
Sketchy.
Something. We went on to a ferry, and then we got a ferry to this island, and had a beautiful Swedish dinner, and it was absolutely fantastic.
You really do your lesson when you come to different places.
Do the thing, yeah. And it was beautiful. It's such a gorgeous evening. The weather's been so hot here, so it was really beautiful.
Okay, so we're standing in the middle of the costume. I mean, you're all into funny costumes. You always have been.
Well, not necessarily funny.
Okay, was that the wrong word?
It's part. You have to see the show because this sort of visual concept that the costumes fit into. We like to visualize the songs.
So you wouldn't describe it as a passion for costumes?
No. I mean, actually, we don't wear personally. I wear 3 different jackets.
Oh, give us a look then.
No, you have to. They're not out.
Are they not?
Oh, actually, no. There's one of them over there.
Oh, please go and get it.
No,
No?
no. You've got to buy a ticket for the show to see that.
Right, we'll see it later. Oh, come on, no one will have time to buy a ticket for the
We're
show.
not discussing my costumes on TV.
Oh, but I like the one with mirrors behind.
Oh, that's mine.
That's Chris's one.
Yeah, it's really good. It's very comfortable to wear.
Is it?
It's because it's real mirror, and they're all sharp edges, and it sort of cuts into me. So and it's very hot as well. So I have a little fan under my keyboards to keep me cool.
Have you really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
No, it's a fan. It's not a person.
Okay. That's good, I guess. But
It's a
are you
fan
not?
with a feather thing to waft me.
But you're not going to get into the red and green cubic.
No, they're not for
Costume?
us. No.
Dancers wear those. Yeah.
Okay.
We wear those cube heads. Those cubes at the start of the show.
And you've done that before, haven't you? With the Go West outfits, for example.
Well, we wore helmets. We didn't wear cubes. And
But
we
did
wore
you
the
see-
pointy hats. In fact, there were some
Oh,
fans
there
here
are a couple of
tonight
fans outside there if you want to go and
Yeah, I saw them.
wearing the pointy hats. Yeah, I mean they're from years ago, 1993. So that's
I
a long time
know.
ago.
Didn't that make you proud? Or moved?
I
Touched?
think it's sweet. Yeah, I think it's nice. People do that. We get a few looks that people do. Someone's wearing a top hat because in the last tour, the Fundamental tour, I was wearing a top hat, so he's wearing this same style top hat.
What's your relation to your fans?
In terms of what?
Do you email them? Do you, go out and talk?
We Twitter. You can't have a one-on-one relationship with fans. It would be unhealthy.
Oh, I understand that.
But we know without fans, we wouldn't be here.
What do you think of the venue?
it's all right.
Yeah.
It's a big shed.
It's a big show. Yes.
But it should have been Ullevi.
It'd be nice
shouldn't
if
it?
there were more rooms
even know
because
what that
we're
is,
all having to
honestly.
share one.
Is that
Oh, that's where I went. U2 and Madonna will
Well.
perform at Ullevi. All major artists end up there. You should as well.
There you go.
Well, it's something to aim for. It's something to aim for.
Definitely.
Well, we're now going to go and have a little
Yes.
snooze because we're on stage in 1 hour 40 minutes.
I
See you
was
later.
about to say thank you very much
Okay.
there, but you
Right.
did it before I had
I'm such a
time to.
professional. I did it for you.
Thanks
Okay,
very much.
Thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed the
Thank
show.
you.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Yeah, we'll see you tonight.
Okay.
Thank you.